it's a lot of immature ass females running around. You stuck in high school, but you look physically and everything else in your damn 30s. Having kids didn't motherfucking grow you up. You out here with the kids trying to be big sis and not mom. All right, play that shit again. Okay. Play it one more time. That's too long of a pause. I was trying to think of something clever to say after that, but I ain't want to bite off nobody. Cause I don't want to say the pod gods because somebody else called themselves that. I was just gonna say, y'all are highly blessed to have us in y'all presence today.
Yeah.
On this wonderful Sunday.
Palm Sunday.
It's Palm Sunday?
That's what he said.
So that means Friday is Good Friday.
Coming up.
Yep.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Yesterday I got my days all fucked up. I thought today was April 1st.
Oh, man.
So yesterday was April 1st. I hope y'all didn't have too many April Fool's Day pranks played on you.
Hey.
Friday is Good Friday and next Sunday is Easter, but today is Fuck That Shit Dog Day.
That's it.
Know what I mean? Shit. So welcome.
Hello there.
To the Fuck That Shit Dog podcast.
Yes.
I'm your host, Veezy.
Qurious.
Yep. And of course, I always want to start the episode by reminding y'all to like, subscribe, share. And also comment on the videos. Don't just like them, comment.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think.
Good,
if you
bad,
liked it,
or whatever.
If you hated it, if you was in between.
Yeah.
You got some constructive criticism. And we take all that.
Yep.
We take all that. You know. Don't make it too bad because I'll talk about you on here. I will pull your comment and we'll go in on your comment for the whole episode.
Oh my goodness.
I will.
And I support you.
Nah, I'm bullshitting, man. I'm bullshitting. Yeah, and also if you're looking for us on social media, you can find us Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at Fuck That Shit Dog. No. At FTSD Podcast. Damn, I fucked up our whole. We had motherfuckers going to the wrong place. Talking about, man, they said if I can't find them, they ain't there. Them niggas lied. They ain't on Instagram.
Oh, man.
Nah, we here. At FTSD Podcast. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, man.
What's up? What's going on this week?
Well, look, all right. How often are you on Twitter? Like, do you scroll?
No. I mean, I've tried to follow a few, but definitely not scrolling daily.
Do you get a timeline a good 5 minutes?
Yeah, I do that.
Okay. So in them 5 minutes, I'm sure you've seen a post where some black woman or some black man is just going in on black men and black women.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I just wanted to to do a little dive into the quote unquote gender war.
Okay.
Where this shit started and where we see this shit going. I don't see the shit going nowhere, so I give my answer right a fucking way.
Like a dog chasing his tail.
I mean, like, all right, because and I put our take on the Twitter gender war because I don't see this shit in real life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got black men and black women that have they gripes with each other, but at the same time, for the most part, I see black men with black women. I see black women with black men, and every now and again, you'll see, you know, the interracial.
Yeah.
You know, and like, all right, As far as interracials go, you already know our take on it. Well, my take on it.
I don't care.
Yeah, you don't care. I don't fuck with it. So, but you do see a lot of, especially when you're watching TV, a lot of the interracial relationships or interracial families
Yeah,
being
being
pushed.
pushed now.
Yeah, like I guess that's the age of inclusion that we're in.
Yeah.
That the less frequent occurrence of something is what you see most of on TV. Not most of, but a lot of.
Not. Yeah,
When you
you can
talking
say that.
commercials,
I remember when they did that Cheerio joint, it was like unheard of with the little girl with the mixed girl or whatever. That was like a few years ago, 5 to 10 years ago.
yeah,
Now
now
it's
that
like
shit is everywhere.
everywhere.
Every commercial. I mean, the funny thing is, if you go on, if you watch the Weather Channel at all,
Hmm.
that's about the only place I've seen a black family, husband, wife, kids, all
Right,
black.
right.
Any other channel is single mother, mixed
You
family.
said on the Weather Channel,
Yeah, the Weather Channel.
they got a show.
They got shows.
Oh, okay.
Brother, the Weather Channel black on, right?
Is that Byron Allen, right?
Yeah. That's why I said it's the funny thing.
Oh,
Byron Allen got a white wife, and you would expect to see that shit on the Weather Channel, but on the Weather Channel, they have commercials with black families.
okay.
And I mean, it's probably I don't watch a lot of TV, so I'm sure some other network, maybe BT, maybe
Cedric got a show.
the entertainer. I'm not talking about shows. I'm talking about commercials.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That is definitely different.
Yeah, I'm talking about the commercials that are aired, where you see like if you watch a lot of,
Oh yeah, hold on. Mix. They have the mixed ones, and they have the gay shit.
and that's what I'm getting at.
Okay,
But see,
okay.
the gay shit don't really tie into what the
All right,
topic is.
all right. Yes, it
But
do.
that's what I'm saying. Like with these commercials, the less prevalent of something is the most you see on commercials.
Mm-hmm.
It's that age of inclusion that we in.
Right.
Getting to the whole gender war aspect of it, I don't know where this shit started. I don't know how this shit started.
I get it. I know what's going on with it. I mean, you know what's going on with it. Everybody has some expectation as to how the other should act towards them
Mm-hmm.
in all situations. Like if you're a real man, you do this. If you're a real woman, you do this.
Mm-hmm.
And both sides just do not listen to each other at all.
And yeah, and nobody agrees. But
No
see,
one
here's the
agrees.
thing. All right, that is something that happens. But as a man, how are you as a woman telling me what a real man is when you can't keep a man? Like that's how the back and forths you see are
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah.
but I'm trying to get into how this became because that's been going on for
Yeah.
that's general discussions that black people have had for the longest.
Hmm.
You know, like
Yeah.
how you know men only men can raise men and
Heard that. That's definitely a quote people use.
you know um I really can't speak on the women's side of things. We should have tried to find a female to,
Bring from some woman's side.
yeah, because this is
Okay.
all gonna be one sided.
Bias as fuck. But the thing about it is also it's like there's a lot of factors or key components of this conversation that nobody ever takes into consideration.
Hmm.
Okay, you don't take in consideration age, experience,
Hmm.
um, culture,
Hmm.
product of your environment. All you know is this is what I'm saying. This is what you're supposed to do in order to make me happy, and vice versa.
Right.
And there's so much that's missing from that. And then on top of that, you have a society that pretends to have conservative values, but pushes the single life all day, every day, 25/7.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm supposed to be doing this, but I'm seeing this all day, and your flesh be like, "Hey, I want to do what they doing."
Yeah.
Therefore, you miss the mark.
What makes this shit a war though?
You disagree.
But nigga, all right, a disagreement on Twitter ain't no fucking war, really.
You're right.
But it's like, all right, I guess war is just a term that they give to. But let's break it down to what we actually seeing.
Okay.
Like the main players, because
So
you got
hold on,
on the
let me.
one side. Huh? Go ahead.
So dog. So okay, when you see, and I know you've seen this, different podcasts in which they have men and women on there, and they're talking, and how it gets heated so quick,
Yeah,
like that, that's the war. Like,
yeah.
dog, we did just do
But
we
and
disagree?
that's what I'm getting at, because
Hmm.
those podcasts, you've got the two sides mainly that involved, because if you aren't quote unquote affiliated with either side, you really don't give a fuck about no. Well, you don't call your disagreements a gender war,
Nah.
and so fuck what I was finna say. The two sides mainly involved, you got the divestors on one hand,
Mm.
which is black women that said fuck the black community, we gonna go find happiness outside of this shit.
All right, there you go.
And
Yeah,
then you
that's
got
one.
the many aspects of the black manosphere, where you have the passport bros and the red pill and the more extreme, and I don't know why the fuck these people even exist, the men go thy own way type of niggas, that I think them niggas is secretly gay. I really can't see how you can just we just not dealing with women at all.
Nah.
What the fuck is that? I
Who
gotta have
knows?
a woman in my life.
Yeah.
I gotta have women in my life, and I don't mean like a bunch of sexual partners. I have to
Yeah.
have women in my. I have to have women confidants. I have to have women that I can.
Bounce some ideas off, talk
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
associate with. Yeah, they're
Outside of
definitely
my
not.
wife is great.
Yeah.
Let's just start there,
Right.
and then outside of that, yeah, because I don't like. Damn, nigga, you tell all your secrets to everybody, but no, she's part of that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I gotta have that. I gotta be able to talk to my mom.
Right.
You know, get advice from her, my sister, my cousins, my girl best friends, all that shit.
Right.
I have those. I'm not, and I want them to be able to come to me for advice on the same shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This, we don't need y'all, or y'all don't need us. Like, what type of shit is that? And then they voice that shit
Like,
on Twitter.
and then like it's you know what I'm saying, as wild and vehemently as they can,
Yeah.
and it's wrong. I mean, it's all a matter of, everyone has their opinion, but it's like I said, when you have these opportunities to give your opinion about certain things, man,
Mm-hmm.
dog, they don't come from a point of understanding. It's a point of just disagreement, confusion, bewilderment. You know what I'm saying? Because
Bewilderment. That's a fucking word right
yeah,
there.
because like you know what I'm saying, a man says, "Hey, in order for me to actually take you seriously, hey, you need to be X, Y, and Z
Mm-hmm.
plus something else and attractive." Woman says, "Hey, in order for you to be my particular person,
You
hey, I
gotta
need
be
you to make,
6 feet tall,
yeah,
6 figures.
need you to,
What they call it? The 3 6s?
hey,
Oh yeah. 6 feet tall, 6 feet tall, 6 figures, a 6 pack, and 6 inches or better. I think that's what it was.
well, and
I'm like, well, goddamn, y'all.
but that's just wild
So
though.
so would you say on both sides it's just two groups of people whose expectations are way too fucking high?
Way too high, way too high.
Like I get not wanting to settle, but at some point you gotta understand that maybe my expectations need to come down. Now I've heard that argument from the manosphere people as as it relates to women, because that was what Kevin Samuel's whole thing was these women, the expectations is way too fucking high.
Yeah.
You got the expectations of a 10 and you a 7, and or you got the expectations of a 10 and you a 3. You might need to bring that shit down a little. But I see that shit on the manosphere side too, because you got the talking heads who probably are professional people in the gym, take care of themselves. But the niggas that listen to them, that regurgitate them shits, nah. You talking about you want a girl that look like Halle Berry, but you look like Bruce.
Come on.
You want a woman that cook, clean, do all this shit. You work at fucking McDonald's.
Or you dirty as hell, like you basically want a maid.
Yeah.
So,
but it's like, I think we're at a point, because both of these sides is just looking for the traditional.
At the end of the day, but then it's like, okay, when we're saying traditional,
niggas want what their granddad had.
Well, that's okay. So look, so when you look at it, you want what your folks had, right? But also you don't take into account that what you're going through or this particular era of time is not like theirs. It's not like theirs, dog. You had to go somewhere to go meet someone to talk to them and all that stuff. Like now, of course, you could sit there and at your house and holler at 50 folks and don't buy a drink.
Swipe left, swipe left, swipe right, swipe left, swipe.
So it's like when you have so many options on how to interact with another person, what do you do to make yourself stand out, to make this guy say, hey, I'm not going to keep swiping left or using these apps. I'm going to pay attention to you because you're worth my time. And nobody wants to make that connection.
Man, but here's the argument against that shit. These chicks out here, these women today, I'm gonna say something real controversial, and it's probably gonna get a lot of backlash. But women today have the mindset of a prostitute.
They do. Oh, as soon as you talk to someone, it's like, hey, what can you do for me?
Money.
What can you do? What can you
do? To the most extreme, if you, this is why I'm glad I ain't fucking single, because I lose my mind having to deal with these women. If I say, hey, how you doing in a damn DM, and the first thing you say to me is, you need to cash at me to talk to me, or I need $40. $40. What did $40 used to get a nigga back in the day?
Some noggin.
I seen a tweet. I seen a screenshot that it was exactly like that. He said hello. She said $40. He said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, I need if you want some to the extent of, if you want my time, or I'm giving you my time, so I need you to give me $40. I need you to cash at me. I don't know. It wasn't really a price point on it, but I got $40 in my head.
Yeah.
I need this from you and that from you." And he was like, all right, well, since we skipping steps, how much to fuck? Which, that would have been what I wanted to say.
Yeah, because like I mean, if we just using each other,
if we not doing, hey, how you, if I'm not courting you, and you're not giving me the opportunity to, get to know you, take you out, spend some time and a little bit of money. Like, it ain't just money. Like, these chicks, they just want money. They don't give a fuck about nothing. Money. I need a bag. I'm chasing a bag. These are hood rat bitches with this motherfucking city girl mentality.
But then it's like, but I want a husband.
What husband though?
Yeah, no. They like the funny thing about it is the women who have that particular type of mentality, you have guys that be like, okay, I put you into a category.
Mm-hmm.
Men, as we do, we compartmentalize. I can put you into a category. Hey, this is all I want to do with this particular person.
Mm-hmm.
If all you do is have your hand out, I can be like, hey, I deal with you on this particular level. That is it. And he'll never see you as anything else but that.
But
And it's like still, even to this day, that whole concept to a woman is like, what do you mean? He put you in a category and you there to the end until you can show that you are more than just a bill. Like you're more than a good time. You're more than a headache.
it won't be that.
Yeah.
It won't be that.
But
You
go ahead.
no, I'm just saying it won't be that because that's where her mind state
Yeah.
is, and she's not looking to change that because what one won't, another one will.
Right. So look.
That's where the simps come in.
So you got the simps, and then you got the super, uh, you know, drug dealer who's going to get locked up. You know, the guy who's got this so-called persona that's attractive in your 20s,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden, oh, you let him go in your raw. He busting you.
Now you got a baby.
Now you got a baby. Oh, he said it wasn't like that when I busted you. We was just kicking it. Then all of a sudden, you stuck with this baby that you gonna raise, and he off to the next chick. Welcome to Jacksonville.
That shit happens everywhere. It ain't just Jacksonville, dog.
But more apparent in Jacksonville.
Trust me, no.
I'm just joking.
I guarantee you, it's more prevalent in a smaller city. There's less people. Yeah. Everybody know everybody.
Oh yeah.
I know a chick with 3-4 baby daddies.
Mm. And but it's like that's what happens. So then all of a sudden you get older, your titties start to sag. That belly starts to expand. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden that guy who you dissed,
start looking good to you.
Start looking good. He go to work,
and actually he don't really look good to you. His situation looks good to you. His stability looks good.
Talk
to
that
you.
talk.
You know what I'm saying?
And like honestly, that is the story of
because I'm gonna tell you right now, if she didn't have them kids, that belly, them saggy titties, he'd still be corny to her. It don't matter what job, because if she ain't have no kids, she still be out in them streets fucking with them thug niggas, and it don't even just be thug niggas, just niggas that
niggas who ain't no good, just regular niggas who ain't no good. So I mean, it's apparent, and I see it every day. So it's like honestly, from my perspective, when I see all of the hardcore females who want to be outspoken about relationships, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because that's how it ties into what you see on Twitter. Because these is the chicks that's talking.
Yeah.
And talking the most and talking the loudest.
Yeah. Like
because it's like you want this, that, and the third. Well, why do you even deserve that?
Yeah. Like why do you deserve that?
And the men that bring that up, they catch hell for it.
Man.
They catch hell for it. And it ain't even just on no Kevin Samuels type shit. Way before Kevin Samuels came out, men was saying this shit.
Yeah. And it's like, dog, and you had these women that get petty. I had a chick like pull up like a profile picture trying to like disrespect me and all that stuff just because I had an opposing point of view.
Dog, this you. I hate that shit. This you, that trend on Twitter. This you, like if somebody say something, they'll go into your media and try to find a picture of you or something, or try to find an old tweet where you said something like from 2015, then screenshot it. This you, like you don't remember you said this, or is this your ugly ass talking shit?
Yeah, like just being crazy, but what for me, my personal victory, I like to see like some of my dogs win. Like there's a lot of dudes that I remember from our school, and they were regarded as corny dudes, very corny dudes, and all of them are got very nice situations and successful men, and it's like it's crazy because I ain't gonna lie. I think folks might have thought I was corny. You know what I'm saying? Probably a lot of them, and it's like, hey, I do all right. You know what I'm saying?
I
And it's like I
mean,
like to see that my dogs winning. And it's like all them chicks, they be taking all them goddamn selfies,
mm-hmm.
and they say what they want. Don't look in the camera. Say what you want. You wish you had a nigga on by your side. You selfie it up all you want to. You take all the model pictures you want to, but you want because the thing is because what you learn is and it's all about time.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to spend time with you? Another thing niggas just want to fuck and go,
And that's it.
and that's it.
And that's
So
it.
when niggas willing to spend time with you, like a nigga don't even want to give you time. Just think about
I mean, time is
it. Time is big.
like, and that's the whole thing about when these girls, because women are mature. These is immature little girls
You can say that.
stuck in. These is they 13-year-old minds in a 35-year-old body.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a lot of them.
Right.
It's a lot of immature ass females running around. You stuck in high school, but you look
Mm-hmm.
and physically and everything else is in your damn 30s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, having kids didn't motherfucking grow you up.
No, not at all.
Cause,
Still.
cause you out here with the kids trying to be big sis and not mom.
Mm.
You know what
That's
I'm
big.
saying?
That's big. That's big.
And I I'm on some personal shit because I don't know how this ties into fucking.
It's all right. It's all right.
But yeah, like you there and you want a husband, like they say, but they want a husband who has 6 figures,
Mm-hmm.
6 pack, 6 inches. What was the other 6?
That was 3.
Oh, there's one more.
Oh.
6 feet tall.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, all right, let's say you get the 6 figures. What does he have to do to get them 6 figures?
Mm.
What does he have to do? That
Oh.
wasn't a rhetorical question.
Well, I don't know
What do
what
you
it
do to
mean.
get money?
Yeah, what kind of career you got?
No, what do you do to get money?
Oh no, though.
Work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to work.
Okay.
So he's not going to be home.
Oh, you got to get it.
Yeah.
So you a 6-figure dude
That's
to
what
do.
when we said time.
Oh, that's deep. Like, ah.
He got to work.
That was a good one.
He's not going to be home. So you going to have the money. You ain't going to have the time. But what's your trifling ass going to do? You going to find a nigga on the side that's going to give you the time.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep.
So, like, and these niggas still, they can't win for nothing.
Yeah.
Can't
No,
win for
that's deep
nothing.
though. But to bring it back though, like that's where it happens. And I just think that sometimes it would be nice on a public platform for someone to provide the perspective that we just gave. Because
It's no, they somebody has.
mm,
Somebody has. Cause this ain't an original thought.
no,
It's a shared thought. It ain't I didn't bite it off nobody, but it's a shared thought.
right.
If I say something, well, if I walk outside and I say, damn, it's a beautiful day today, and it's a beautiful day today, am I the only person saying that shit?
Right. You right now. Nope.
You know? An original thought can be shared.
Right.
An original thought can be agreed upon.
Right.
If I go outside and you come outside with me, I say, it's a beautiful day outside. And you say, it sure the fuck is.
It's shit.
Did you bite off of me?
No.
Or did you just agree with me that it's a beautiful goddamn day outside?
I agree.
All right. So that shit I just said, many men agree on that shit. And it's been expressed. It's been expressed.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so much backlash that there's this clashing, and it's with women who you not gonna win an argument with to begin with because they stuck in their ways. You see the videos.
Yeah, and
You
it's
see the
more important
clips.
for them to be right, at least in their terms and in mind, or get the last word. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's it. It's like it don't even matter about being right. I just have to keep going until I feel like I won.
I also,
Won what?
yeah. And it's like it ain't a matter of it is a matter of being right. Like they so stuck on wanting to be right that they refuse that they miss out on learning something.
Yeah.
Like if I'm telling you what I want and you don't know, when you arguing me down on what you think I want, but I'm telling you what I want, but you arguing me down on what you think I want. I'm telling you, this is what I want. This is what needs to happen. But you should want that, and you should want it. No, I'm telling you, what
What I want.
you so stuck on trying to force something on me to make it fit what your narrative is that you're not learning about the person that you're speaking to
Yep.
and what their preference is,
And you know what I'm saying? And just
what
like you
their
said,
expectations
and
is.
just to add on, like force their thoughts on you.
Yeah,
Like almost think that they're doing the thinking for you. You can't tell me what I think.
right. And for any women that's listening to this, it can be flipped around
It can't. I can't tell
because,
you how to think.
yeah, I can't. I can't, and I damn sure won't try because that's a losing battle. But the arguments that men have that are justified that men have against women, I'm sure women have justifiable arguments that men aren't stepping up to the plate and doing certain things. Like we already brought it up. Like, how many men out here actually work? I mean, it's a lot of men that work, but how many? It's a lot that don't.
There's a lot that know.
It's a lot that can't
There's a lot that can't.
because of circumstances.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot that don't and won't because they want to do other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
And then there's men that just aren't stepping up to the plate as far as being providers, as far as being protectors. You know what I'm saying? As far as being uh disciplinarians to
All
their
that.
children.
All that.
Like I don't get me wrong. I love my free time sometimes when I'm at the house and I can just chill and do whatever the fuck I want. You know, and the kids are able to take care of themselves to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But when it comes time for me to stand up out my seat and go and handle business if they need me to.
Right.
I'm talking about in the sense of they cutting up and they need to be sat down.
Right.
Or they cutting like whatever is happening needs to stop. That's when dad gets up and goes and dads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then you got some of these niggas that hear all the commotion. They bothering me.
I play my game.
Mm-hmm.
Kids
out there breaking ankles, breaking legs, breaking baby on the floor with a gash in his head.
Got that new game, though.
You got Tekken and Madden and whatever other game. Hey, it has a pause button, nigga. I enjoy my video game too. It has a pause button. Pause button. Go situate your kids. Bring your ass back. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple. But yeah, I'm fully aware that some of these women have justifiable arguments.
Yeah. Where
we at with the I swear every time I look at that shit and the clock ain't moving, I get antsy like, dog, I know this shit didn't just cut off on me. I know this shit didn't cut off on me. But yeah, I don't know how we gotta wrap this up before we move on to the next time. Like, wrap it up, close it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just like I said, even though it's an imaginary thing on Twitter, man, you just need to just have both sides look at each other with some type of understanding. Just some type of understanding, man. Somebody has to be, like I said, the saying is you got to listen twice as much as you talk.
Mm.
So, like I said, both sides need to listen.
That's the point that I wanted to bring up. That because we mentioned we didn't even go in on the divestors, and I kind of spoke about the MG Towel niggas because they the extremes of both sides.
Right.
It's like at what point do y'all realize that black men and black women actually do need each other and don't need to be at each other's throats all the damn time? Because now in your little gender war shit, you siding with the ops. You got black women divesting and going out and finding white men or whatever the fuck they preference is. And you got you got black dudes going out talking about they want to go overseas and get them a traditional woman in a foreign country, maybe the Philippines or some third world country. Like, nigga, she don't like you. She see green card.
That's it.
She see ticket to America.
That's
They treat me so well out here. You know, for every one nigga that says they get treated like a king in a foreign country, it's like 3 others that say, man, they racist as fuck over here. I don't know what this nigga talking about. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's places where if you
got the right amount of money,
mind your business, got the right amount of money, and you
Damn.
go along with the program, they
Man.
won't bother you.
But they will let you know.
But you know, niggas gonna be niggas everywhere they go.
That's it. And they gonna let you know
And
that
they
you're
gonna
not one
let
of
you
them.
know.
You're not one of them.
Yeah, my whole point is, hey, we need each other. Fuck all that. Like I'm always gonna be on the side of black men should be with black women and vice versa.
Sure.
I'm always gonna be on that side. And airing out all these grievances is well and good if it's had in a civil controlled discussion. But when you doing this shit with the back and forth in front of them white folks, cause you can call it black Twitter all you want. Black Twitter is just black people own Twitter. And it's still Twitter. Who owns Twitter?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. What color is he?
White man.
That's a white man. Who's the most people on Twitter?
White people.
White people. Y'all don't, just because you call it black Twitter don't mean white folks don't see y'all tweets.
Don't mean shit.
And of course what they saying, look at these niggas arguing with each other.
That's what they saying.
That's what they saying.
Fuck them.
That's now we can definitely end it there.
All right.
We can definitely end it there with that sound. Good shit. New York man Anthony Broadwater awarded $5.5 million after wrongful conviction of raping author Alice Sebold and serving 16 years in prison.
Hey, congrats to him. And he served how long? 16?
So
he had served
16 years.
Oh, time.
And I think the this is another one of them. Remember the shit where the bitch had a dream about a nigga, and then she said he's the one that did it because I dreamed he did it. And it was her neighbor. It's the same situation. She got raped, didn't know who did it, was walking, and the nigga smiled at her. And because he smiled at her, she took that as, oh, it must have been him. Sent the nigga to jail for 16 years.
People, like I said, man, I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole.
Go down it. Go down
man,
it. Because you get into the believe all women shit. And
well, in that part, and then it's like, when it comes to us, when it's like, dog, when we have to address the atrocities that's happened to us, it's like, man, if you want to say, your Tupac shouldn't be, fuck these white to the end. I'm fully supportive of that
Mm-hmm.
because dog, we've been on the tail end of injustice all the time, all the time. So it's like when we got to be filtered and act like, oh man, well you can't say this because it'll make them upset. Make them upset.
Yeah, they need to be
They
upset
need to be upset because
because
you don't never apologize for shit you do.
black people. What did James Baldwin say? If you in a state of conscious, if you are conscious, that means being in a state of
Of rage
rage
all the time.
all the damn time.
Yeah.
If I'm mad, they can be mad too.
Yep.
If I'm mad about what they did, they need to be mad about what they did.
Yep.
So I'm gonna bring it up, and every time I bring it up, you sit there and take it.
Yeah.
Don't try to write it out the history book. Don't try to ban books about this shit.
There
Don't
you
try
go.
to motherfucking take that shit out the schools. It's part of your fucking history.
And be mad.
Be mad about it.
DeSantis.
Be mad about that shit, and then ensure that the shit doesn't ever happen again.
That's it.
This is not no euphoria, man, where everybody's living all happy and hunky dory and shit. Niggas don't like white people, and white people don't like black people, and
That's just the way it is.
that's how it is. And I'm not saying that as, that's
Everybody.
just, bruh, that is how it is. Like if you go into them hick towns, they don't like us. God damn, that just flew right in front of me.
Well, I mean, like I said,
They don't like us. And if you go into the fucking hood, a white person can't just walk into the goddamn hood.
And you know what the funniest thing is too about that is the fact that we would probably be welcome if they was in the hood. You'd be more welcome to their ass as opposed to if you was to go to their neighborhood and
Well,
be looking
look
at
at
you
it
like,
this way.
oh, you're a criminal.
White man went into Africa and they welcomed him in. And you know what happened after that. But niggas went to motherfucking Europe, ruled there for about 700 years, and then they fucking chased them out of there.
Chased them out.
White man still in goddamn Africa, controlling every
shit.
goddamn thing.
Running shit.
And it don't, cause I got it on there. You know about the brick shit, right? Because I got BRICS versus G7. Are we worried? No. But that's what, like, you got the G7 countries, and then you got the BRICS countries, and they all, South Africa is part of that shit, but this is just China who's been moving into Africa, Russia who's trying to get a goddamn relationship with Africa, India, what's the B? Brazil is Brazil.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's basically them trying to move. I get the brick shit because they trying to move away from what they say, the petrodollar.
Yeah.
Like because the dollar ain't fucking backed by shit but people. And BRICS is trying to back their money with resources. Somebody said it's basically the same thing that Gaddafi was trying to do in Africa, but they trying to do it with the world. I mean, am I worried about that shit? No. I'm if I'm worried about anything, I am worried about inflation because shit is already too high.
Yeah.
If it goes higher and people can't afford shit, that really ain't on me to change. That's on the government to change. And if they can't, leadership needs to be changed. But this should teach. This is a good teaching moment for American citizens to understand how fucked up your government is and how fucked up the government has been. And maybe it's time to get these old ass crackers out of office and get some new ideas. Not younger people, because younger white people, younger people still have them old ideologies. Get some new ideologies up in there.
Yeah.
Fuck this Republican shit. Fuck this Democratic shit. Fuck the what's the other third party?
Independent.
No.
Green Party?
Nah, fuck them too. The other one on the opposite side of the Green Party.
Libertarian Party?
Them, fuck them too. Like all these old ideologies, get them the fuck out of there.
Man,
we gotta. We need to. It's a modern time, and we need modern thinking.
Yeah.
A different way of going about shit.
Well, what's going on now is you have a influx of basically unprecedented territory. So it's like you have, like I said, the inflation is crazy. You have people who are just trying to stay in their positions just to keep the wheel turning, but it's like you're not bringing in any new ideas. Therefore, we keep going through the same problems. Like, who knows who's going to be the next president? Right now, the presidency shit looks stupid.
Man,
still looks stupid.
Look at the candidates. Look at who we got.
You know what I'm saying? The person running the state looks stupid. Like, everything looks crazy right now.
He more worried about fucking social shit. Like, dog, you a fucking Republican, dog. You really shouldn't give a fuck about none of this shit. You for less government. But you trying to get
more.
You trying to be like totalitarian, motherfucker, authoritarian.
What you say, authoritarian?
Respect my authority, nigga. Like, he trying to get total control of everything. Bro, you seen this shit with Disney, right?
Yeah.
Disney fucked him over, made some deals before he put his new shit in there.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't fuck with Disney's programming as of right now, but that was a gangster move.
Yeah.
Like, y'all ain't finna just come in here and try to
tell us what to do. You can be on the board.
Your board can make changes to the fucking streets, and that's it.
That's it.
Infrastructure, bitch. Everything else, Disney runs this shit.
We run this shit.
Hey, more power to you. Donald Trump was indicted on the hush money case.
I think
told
it's
y'all
cool.
Niggas he was going to jail.
But you got it. You ain't got it no more.
I don't know where it is.
Dang. Well,
I got this one.
You're going to jail. That's what I want.
You're going to jail.
But I am glad that he's finally. Your president was a crook. He is a crook.
Who's president?
Huh?
Who's president?
Well, America's president.
You weren't talking to me.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, okay. I was like, because I wasn't looking at you, so I didn't know if you was looking at me when you said that.
Something bad.
You said your president. I'm like, wait, whoa, them fighting words, nigga.
Well, no. What else did he have to do to show he was who he said he was? He said he was a cheat. He said he was a fraud. He's got 1,500 lawsuits against him. He got caught up in some crazy fraud, like misrepresenting like his property values and all kind of stuff to get loans from banks. He just straight up lied. Like, what else does he have to do? Like, he was not an honorable man.
And I guarantee you, he can still win the presidency.
If that ain't a true testament to how racist this country is,
they don't give a fuck
about it.
And that, but look, we ain't like that with our people.
Oh no! Oh, we do some bad shit. Oh, throw that nigga to the wolves.
We do some suspect shit. Not even just bad. We do some off-brand shit.
Oh yeah.
Off-code shit.
Disown that nigga.
Eat out of there. I ain't talking about R. Kelly and Mystical. Like, they need to be where they at.
Yeah, they need to be where they at.
I'm talking about a nigga stole $5 from you 10 years ago, and you ain't let that shit go.
I don't fuck with
this
that
nigga goes to run for alderman or something. That nigga stole $5 from me.
Yeah,
he's a crook. Like,
crook.
I loaned that nigga $5. He ain't never paid me back. Sir, you want your $5 now? No. He ain't good for this state. He ain't good for this city. We don't need to vote for that nigga.
Oh, nigga woke me up out of my sleep.
Bruh,
to get $10.
Nigga say some misinformed shit. The baby said that shit about gay people, about AIDS on stage, and they want to throw this nigga away. Educate this nigga on why he shouldn't have said what he said.
Yeah.
And let it be that.
They
like,
did.
we would throw our own people away for words.
And people
don't give them time to not justify it. Don't give them time to rectify it.
But like I said, but you have those public platforms that be like, kick that dirt on them, kick that
Yeah.
dirt.
The
But like I
root.
said,
Fuck them niggas.
yeah.
Fuck them niggas in the root. Fuck them niggas in the grill.
Oh yeah. Oh, now did you hear about the guy who was one of the bass player from the Roots? The wife is saying that she gonna sue Questlove and Black Thought.
For what?
Maybe they trying to say that maybe they didn't pay him or give him the right amount of money. The you know what I'm saying?
Why?
The widow.
Oh, she's a widow.
Yeah, it's the widow of the bass player that played for the Roots. So it's like, okay, so
when did he die?
I'm not sure when, but she feel like she entitled to something been misrepresented, some funds, but it's like you go public to let people know, this particular thing.
You
is
the wife
happening.
of the bass player, not the bass player.
Not the bass player.
So she ain't going on tour. She don't know what money this nigga brought in.
Yeah, she don't know.
But she want money.
She want money.
Sit your ass down.
Yeah, but it's like I said, but to your point, you're quick to kick dirt on our people, but when you got a motherfucking super fraud,
that shit is not gonna make me stop listening to the Roots.
No. Hell
Matter of fact, I'm finna go listen to Illadelph Half-Life after we get done.
Yeah.
Just cause of that shit.
But that's just how I go though, dog.
Yeah. That's crazy as fuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we like that?
I don't know. We shouldn't. We shouldn't give up on our own folks.
But then, white man can come in and do us dirty. Then 30 years later, run for president and we vote the motherfucker in. That's what you're looking for.
Hell yeah, crazy.
That's way too goddamn loud.
Yeah, man. Well, you're moving on. Where we at?
Shit, I don't even know. Oh, a study by Clever Move lists Jacksonville as the #1 city with the worst drivers.
I don't see nothing wrong with that statement. These niggas suck.
It is a fact.
These niggas suck.
Orlando was number 3 on that list. I think Orlando should have been number 2.
Yeah, because all that tourism down there.
It's just Orlando is one big ass circle. How can you not drive in that city? It's super easy to drive there. You should know where the fuck you going.
Hey, it's crazy. Too many damn cars. Too many foreigners.
Oh my God.
It shouldn't be that slow.
Oh man.
But anyway.
Where we at?
Traded Truth renovates home of the 82-year-old woman who was arrested for her $77 trash bill. You remember that? Fucked up turn of events made right.
Man.
And I think there was some other group that donated money to her, like $30,000 or something like that. But I'm just saying I'm glad that people stepped up and took care of her, because that's bullshit. That was bullshit. $77 trash bill and you arrest an 82-year-old woman?
Yeah, man. But I mean, Traded Truth.
And that bitch that lied on Emmett Till is still running around free.
Still. But yeah, man. Traded Truth, man. He just really showed he a good citizen.
Yeah,
man.
he a stand-up dude, man. I fucks with him.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. We towards the end of the show. This is a short one for y'all, but I do got a question for you. Today is April 3rd. No, today is April 2nd. See, I told you my day is all fucked up. Yesterday was April Fool's Day.
Right.
Did you do any pranks yesterday?
Nah, no pranks, man. Dog, it was the day we crossed, so just chilling and sipping.
I'm gonna tell you, I didn't. I didn't even know what day it was.
Oh,
honest to God, I thought today was April 1st.
Oh man.
And I was getting ready to run a prank on somebody. Then I looked at my phone. I was like, "Oh, today's the 2nd."
Oh.
Fuck. So it don't make no sense to run a prank on the 2nd.
Right.
But the question is, what's the worst April Fool's Day prank you pulled or had pulled on you? Or best?
I can't say many. I can't say it. None I can remember.
that you pulled?
No, yeah, no, I'm definitely not into that. You know what I'm saying? Like I will watch somebody do some shit, but nah, I ain't never pulled no prank.
What was the worst you ever seen?
Mm, of course, the usual suspect as somebody sleep, put something on them. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
that's
That shit.
sleepover shit though.
That's about all I got.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I the one I can remember that actually got me, and I mean, it's such a random prank. You know, the girl calls you and says, "Oh my God, I'm pregnant. What am I gonna do?" Da, 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 da." When we was in college, you know, so it's scary
Yep.
then because I ain't got no job
I don't like your ass
and
like
I
that.
don't like you like that. But yeah, the girl called me. I'm just riding around. It's summertime. No, it's fucking April. It wasn't summertime. It's April 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I'm riding around. That girl called me. She's like, I need to tell you something. I'm like, what? You sitting down. No, I'm driving. What? Spit it out. All right, I'm pregnant. And da 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 da. You the daddy. And da da. I'm like, I'm just, bruh, I swear I had to pull over to the side of the road. Like, all right, calm down. What, like, I'm trying to, what, what are you planning on doing about it? Because, hey, your body, your choice. I
All of
can't
a
tell
sudden,
you what to do.
who am I?
Who am I to tell you what to do? But I do want to know, like, what you plan on doing about that?
Boy,
Long story short, she said April Fools, and I had to go home and change my drawers.
that's real. That's real.
I ain't really got to change my drawers, but that shit scared the fuck out of me.
Absolutely.
Cause
Absolutely.
now you in like, how am I gonna tell my mom?
All of that.
You know, I don't want this chick to even know my mom. How
At
the hell
all.
do? And I don't believe in abortion, so I can't.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I'm
part.
saying? But I
That part.
look. I don't believe in abortion, but it's your body, your choice.
Yeah, hey,
If you decide to do
whatever you gonna do,
what you gonna do,
I ain't gonna stop.
I can't stop you.
Nope, not my choice.
It's not my body and it's not my choice. Do what you do.
Right.
I'm just gonna look at you side-eyed for it because I don't believe in it.
Right.
But if a nigga benefit from it, I ain't
From
gonna
your
be
choice.
mad either.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. It wasn't that bad though, so it just scared the fuck out of me. Top 5, FTSD top 5. I still don't have a drum roll, man, but we're gonna go here.
I mess with that.
FTSD top 5. Curious, give me your top 5 dunkers.
All right, all right. I have to go. Definitely Vince Carter.
Yup.
Uh, Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Julius Erving.
Okay.
Mm, I'll go Nate Robinson. Go Nate. Um,
Top 5 ever.
yeah. Because represent for the short guy. I'm a short guy.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I would say I'll go. I'll go Spud. No, well, no. I get Jason Richardson.
What I was about to say, your list, I was about to be mad as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I typically I don't fuck with your list Like not I don't fuck with your list. I mean, typically
All right.
I don't meddle in what you decide to put on your list.
Mhm.
But number one and number two for me is Vince Carter and Jason Richardson.
Mhm.
You never seen shit like that.
Nope.
Number one is Vince Carter, period, hands down. You can't tell me anybody is a better dunker than him.
No.
Number two, Jason Richardson, because he came in a time where Vince Carter was doing all that shit, and he still was able to come in with something fresh.
Yep.
Something fresh that you ain't never seen before.
Hard as hell too.
And he from Saginaw, so that's a double bonus for me. Number three is my man from Orlando Magic. Or he play for the Bulls now.
Aaron Gordon
Aaron Gordon.
play for the Nuggets now.
Play for the Nuggets now?
Yeah.
That's how you know I ain't been watching basketball in a
Aaron
minute.
Gordon.
Aaron Gordon, Dominique Wilkins, Dr. J.
Mm.
No, Michael Jordan is not on my list. No, Kobe's not on my list.
That's
Kobe
right.
would be number 6.
Yeah, he definitely threw it down.
Kobe would be number 6. But as far as just dunkers and just being known for dunking, and you not 7 feet tall, 7'6",
Mm.
I would never put Shaq on a greatest dunkers list.
Nah. But I did enjoy him dunking.
Yeah, powerful dunker. He shattered the rim.
Right.
That's because he was damn near 400 pounds.
There you go.
Vince Carter stuck his arm in the rim.
Literally.
Vince Carter jumped over a 7'6" tall inch ass nigga
To dunk it.
and dunked it.
Legit.
Jumped over him.
Legit wise.
Not to the side. He didn't lift his leg all the way. That was pure jumps.
And he was basically like 10 years in the league already.
Dog. And his longevity. He can still dunk in his
20th year.
Yeah. Maybe not as
He was.
as flashy, but
Still.
he still got up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Vince Carter definitely number one, man.
Respect.
But yeah. So what was your 5 again?
Vince, Dr. J, Jordan, Nate Robinson, Jason Richardson.
You was about to say Spud Webb.
Yeah.
Why Nate over Spud?
Because I ain't gonna lie, I think Nate won it twice.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, as far as overall game, I liked him just as a better player. Like that was the only thing Spud was known for.
Was dunking.
You know what I'm saying? The dunks that he did, yeah, that was it. He wasn't known for like being in the game and.
Well, yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that he wasn't. You knew of Spud Webb because of the dunk contest.
Yeah, but also Nate's dunks were a little bit more difficult than Spud.
That's the answer I'm looking for.
Yeah,
that's the only answer I'm looking for.
He threw the ball up.
That's why Jordan's not on my list.
Yeah,
Jordan's dunks are not difficult.
That's real.
I was expecting a little bit more pushback from him. I'm surprised I didn't get it. Nah, his dunks, the degree of difficulty is he ain't the only nigga that can jump from the free throw line.
Yeah, the free throw
D
line.
Brown did that shit first. No, he didn't. He did it.
Julius Erving did it first.
He did it from like in front of the free throw.
Yeah,
Julius Erving, Dr. J did it first.
Yeah, Jordan copied.
D Brown did it better. D Brown.
All right.
Right, he did it blind. He did it no look.
Not from the free throw. Though.
It was like what 3 feet. It wasn't that damn, bruh. He still dunked it.
He did. It's all right, man. I mean, you just got to just tarnish.
I mean, look, I like Jordan as a dunker. He's good. He's good. He'd be in my top 10. I can't deny him. Like I said, I never deny him his greatness. I just never the degree of difficulty in his dunks just wasn't there. He did the same dunks.
I mean, like I said, kiss the rim,
reverse windmill, sky from the free throw line.
That was it. You didn't throw it off the glass or do nothing crazy.
No windmills.
Yeah, you just be honest.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'm sure somebody could make that argument for Dominique Wilkins, because Dominique Wilkins was more power,
Yeah.
but Dominique Wilkins did have a more degree of difficulty.
Yeah, if you dunk behind your head, that's hard as hell.
Yeah.
Regardless.
And I want to say I've seen Dominique do a 360. Maybe I'll look it up. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. Oh yeah. Black owned business feature for today is Dream Detroit Skating Academy. I had them up, and when I went and rebooted the computer, I forgot to bring them back up. But here they go. It's Detroit's first black women owned figure skating, ice skating program.
Different.
Yeah.
Fresh.
It's black people do skate. And I'm talking about on ice. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. It's black woman-owned figure skating program that prepares Detroit's youth for a variety of figure skating disciplines. You can find them at dreamdetroitskate.com or on Instagram, where we're looking at them on at dream.detroit. At dream.detroit. What do we always say about spelling, my brother?
Hey.
Go ahead with your last word.
Oh man, well, we spent a lot of time talking about the men from Mars and women from Venus type deal, and just like I said, man, we got to listen twice as much as we talk.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, when we able to come to some type of agreement, we definitely will not always agree, but we can come to an understanding.
Yeah, and we also that understanding needs to be that we need each other. Just to add on to what you're saying.
There you go.
The main thing is we need each other, especially in this system of injustice, in this system of racism, white supremacy. Black people need each other.
Big one.
We can have discrepancies. They need to be addressed in-house.
That's it.
But when we facing them crackers, we got to be united on all motherfucking fronts. And when we finally get there, that's when liberation happens.
That's it.
You already know what it is, y'all. It's the end of the episode. So I want you to do, if you like this episode, go ahead, smash that like button, drop a comment in the little comment box, tell us how we did. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video to your friends on all your platforms. Fuck with us.
That's it.
Live in love like it's your last. Live in love like it's all you have. With that being said, this has been the Fuck That Shit Dawg podcast.
We out.